Okay. Yeah. No. Sorry, Jean-Marie. I want you to continue. Kasi, can you just wait for a few minutes and then we'll come back to you. Okay. So Jean-Marie, JM, right? Okay. So what is your reason for Little Cabs? I want you to tell me why Little Cabs are started.
Yeah, maybe little cars. Many people when traveling, they need a car that can, let's say a car that can make them sit comfortably, and the car that use time just they are specific. They can go on this time and they reach on this time.
Okay.
The little cab is good at that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Give so something like this, right? Give every every passenger a car whenever and wherever they need, something like this. Okay, so this is why the Little Cabs founder started the car. Okay, so something like this, right? Okay, what about leadership? Why did Tony start his leadership? Same, Jean-Marie, it's your turn. Or wait, we'll come back to you, Ton. Thing, but let's go to Westin. Westin, why do you think Little Cabs were started?
Okay, can I say, Anis?
Yes, please, Westin. Who's this? Oh, Isra. Sorry, Isra. Go ahead.
Okay, Little Cabs started their company because they want to create solutions for transport, especially for the big companies.
Okay. So that is not true, Isra. They also supply, for everybody. Okay. Not only for corporates, they also supply car to anybody standing in the road. They are just like the Uber, So basically, what you're saying is, a car for everyone. Okay. Whether you are an individual or an individual. Okay, actually, let's put the focus on corporate. Okay, so that it becomes a car for everyone, individual or corporate. Okay, but Isra, just keep thinking. This is the problem statement is Little Cabs is corporates. So why did the founder start the company for corporates? What did he want to provide to the corporates? Why did he do this? Why did the founder do this? The founder or the chief executive, whatever,
Okay, to help the people who are who are having issues with the transport, and maybe to reduce their courses or their expenses on how they spend, like maybe you reach 100% to get transport daily from here to here. Maybe he came up maybe to just reduce how these people are, reduce the cost of the customers maybe.
Okay, yeah, I include that also. It's basically reduce the cost of travel, for corporates. Yeah, okay, that's okay, fair enough. Okay, anyone else? Westin or somebody? Pascal, Westin, Pascal. Who wants to go next? Anybody, Keisha, anybody, whoever wants to go. Why did Little Cabs, started?
Maybe I can also step in.
Yes, Kasi.
Yeah, Little Cabs, they noticed a problem that there's a huge problem with transportation for the big companies, especially when it comes for their employees. And people were paying a lot of money to transport. They were paying these big companies were paying a lot of money to transport their employees locally. So they felt like this is why they decided now to come up with this initiative of bringing in these bringing in this idea of forming the Little Cab for transporting, for engaging with these big companies so that they can be helping them transport their they sign with them contracts to transport their employees. For example, if they might have, let's say, for example, 1 million employees, And these 1 million employees, each of them wants to be transported like at 500 Kenya shilling a day. But if this can be reduced, and if they can sign a contract with little cabs, then they will not be paying as per a transport per an individual, but now it will be a contract that can minimize the cost. That's my idea, I think.
Amazing, amazing. Very good. So you're also saying the same thing that Isra said, but you're saying in a nicer it's a big problem for corporates. They are paying lots of money to local taxis because their employees are traveling a lot in their countries. Okay, and you can quantify that number. So you can say for somebody like a Safaricom will spend 25 million per year in travel, and little cabs can reduce this by 40%.
Yes.
Right? So that's why they started. Yeah, good, very good point. But look, again, everybody said two things, right? Jean-Marie said, whenever, wherever you need a car, I am there. Okay. Whenever, wherever you need a car, I will be there. Okay. That's a good reason to start. In Kenya, in Kenya, nobody should not have a car. You don't need to buy a car. When we have little cabs, you have your own car, you have your own driver, you have your own insurance, you have your own professional driver, safe, secure, etc., right? So little cabs allows you to have a car, a driver, safety, insurance without ever owning a car, right? So that's what Jean-Marie is saying. Isra is saying car for everyone, whether you are individual or corporate. And there is a reduced cost of travel for corporates. He massively reduced cost for and Kasi, what you have said is, corporates are paying lots of money by using local taxis, but we can reduce it by 40% by doing it together, correct? So your Kasi, your thing is so far the best, in terms of the why, because what you are saying is, if you have 10,000 employees in your company, each of them are spending separately. When you put the spend together, you can spend a lot cheaper, a lot safer, a lot better, right? So the power of so we started little cabs because we wanted to, bring the power of what is the power? The power of togetherness, the power of bringing all your people together to travel, in the same way. We can, reduce your, thing. That is so far the best. You understand, the power of doing things together, right? But yeah, but still, it is still, not, amazing. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody is giving one thing. What about other people? Does anyone else want to talk about them? Yes, Kisha.
Yes, as for me, I've do you get me?
Yes, I got you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, on their website, they try to bring out the problem that they solved as they wrote business require an organized and a reliable transportation provider to cater for their employees, and that's where we come in. You can efficiently manage and track your employees' rights. So I think that's what they were trying to solve.
Okay, yeah, look at them, right? We are all sitting and talking about imagining with our brains, but Kisha nicely went to their website and looked at what did they put. So this is their website, and look at what they have put. Businesses require an organized and reliable transportation provider. That's why they started it, right? The answer is here right now, to cater for their employees, and that's where we come in. You can efficiently manage and track your employer, right? So this is the answer, and it is right there on their website. Through our corporate privileges, businesses are guaranteed, look at what and all they are saying, so this is it, guys. we are just, thinking, but even this you have to say it in a proper way, right? Look at this. Businesses require an organized and reliable transportation provider to cater for their employees in order to, ride without peak, in order to skip the booking queue, in order to enjoy free Wi-Fi, in order to get top drivers, in order to pay monthly, right? So you have to say why. We are really figuring out the why, okay? So businesses require an organized and reliable transportation to cater for their employees, and that's where we come in. So this is the answer that you can easily, take, and the little cabs cannot, fight with you, right? Because this is what they wrote, right, in their own website. So it can't be wrong, right? So in this case, it's really simple, to start with why, right? So what is your why here? Just quickly, going back, yeah, see, it's, what Kish has done is a very smart thing. Just go to their website and look at, what the hell are they saying, right? Why are we sitting in our own corner and, doing this, right? So the why is, we started little cabs because we realized we realized businesses require an organized and reliable transportation provider. Full stop. But why? Why do they require? Right? Why do they require this? We started little cabs, okay, require an organized and reliable transportation provider to cater for their employees. Yeah, this is not important, right? We realize that businesses require an organized and reliable transportation provider in order to, one, reduce the cost of transportation dramatically. To increase the safety by, you can even say, reduce the cost by at least 40%. Increase the safety by providing professional drivers. 3, peak pricing. Like this, right? No, you see, that's it. This is where they started it. We started little cabs because we realized businesses require, an organized and reliable transportation provider in order to, reduce their cost of transportation, increase their safety, right? And so on and so forth. All that corporate privileges, insurance, Wi-Fi, etc., right? You guys, guaranteed. Look at this. Guarantee on-time pickup. This is very good, right? So you can just put it here, or even commit here. While providing, okay, guaranteed on-time pickups and drop-offs, right? No peak pricing, right? Enjoy, skip the queue, all these things. Okay, all these things. Come on. So this is the story, right? We need to, you can always put more stuff. Any other thing, guys? Or we are happy with this thing? Any other person? So we have covered, the why. We are only starting with the why. So we started with the why. Why? Why did Little Cab started? Isra said, Jean-Marie said, give every passenger a car whenever and wherever they need. This looks like a good soundbite. We started little cabs in order to give, a car whenever and wherever they wanted. we realized, that businesses required an organized and reliable transportation provider more than ever, right? In order to reduce their overall cost, etc. So we can even start with a massive big sentence like, we started little cabs, to provide every, Kenyan or every African, a car whenever and wherever they need it. You can start with a very high thing, right? So you don't need to go, to the bottom. Yeah, somebody wants to say something. Yes, Kasi. You want to say anything? No. Okay, cool. Sorry. Okay. So you can combine, Jean-Marie's thing also. You don't have to, say, go. We started. You can say, we believe. I always like to start with, the word belief, because it's really good actually, right? We believe every African must have access to a car whenever and wherever he needs it. I mean, this is not good English, okay? So even my English is not great, okay? But this is a very who's this making noise? Thank you. Who's this? Sorry. Okay. So so this is a good starting, right? We believe every African must have access. So we believe, no, instead of African, right? We can just say everyone. We believe everyone. We believe everyone must have. We believe. Wherever he needs it. They need it, not he. This is the motherhood statement. Okay. Then you can say we started little cabs. Okay, no, we don't say we started. We started little cabs corporate, right? Something like that. So that you go into corporate. We started little cabs corporate because we realized businesses required an even more organized and even more reliable provider in order to do all of these things. So this is a really good why. You guys agree with me? Do you want to, you can see when you're saying the why, right? Actually, somehow something is not right here. Actually, let me see. See, the why has to be very, emotional why. It can't be some, this is ideally, better. These kind of things, right? Reduce the cost, etc., can be in the how. This one. It is okay to be there in the how, like this. Right? How do you reduce it? Right? It can come here rather than here, right? Okay. Any other thoughts on the why? I think the why is really good. Why did we start little cabs? We believe everyone must have access to a transport, a car whenever and wherever they need in Kenya. We started little cabs corporate because we realized businesses required an organized and reliable transportation provider. Okay, that's it. This is the why. You can make it even more nicer, even more emotional. Bring the bring the African angle. You can say we realize that Africa does not have its own car provider, right? You can bring that emotional angle also, right? Because they claim themselves as the first Pan-African car company, right? Something like this, so we believe everyone and wherever, this thing, okay. I mean, have a car wherever this thing. So you can add that also somewhere, guys. So you can also say we believe we needed a Pan-African, car company. Why? Because we can explain that. we started little cabs, to do this. I mean, here also, yeah, yeah. I mean, this is good. This is good, right? This is why the thing, so we can. We started with why, and the how is, what is the how? No, let's stay in the why. Okay, let's stay in the why. Let's go to Tony. Anybody wants to add anything?
Yes, Anis.
Yes, Shamari.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the way, if we use that because we've started zero carb, because it sounds like, how do you see, Tim? We need to tell, but not to explain.
Hmm.
Do you get my idea?
No.
Yeah, like I want to, how we can work on so that we avoid that because.
Oh, because. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, we don't need this. We realized. We realized businesses, require. That also is good. We don't need to say because. No, I mean, it's. I just put that we started little cabs, because it just gives an easy way to, imagine, the sentence. You're right. We don't need that, because. So this is the why for little cabs. We believe everyone must have access to a car. We believe we needed a Pan-African car company. We believe that businesses require an even more organized and a reliable transportation. Okay, these are the three reasons why you started Little Cabs Corporate. Right? I mean, it's a very emotional thing. And how are you differentiating? So this how is, then go to how you are differentiating, not how as in like what are the here you don't list all the features and functions of the car itself. Okay, here you list why are you different. So first you start with why did you do it. Okay, why did you do it? Second, you go to why are you different. Okay, why am I different? Because I'm going to reduce the cost by 40%, increase the safety by providing professional drivers, guaranteed on-time pickup, and so this guaranteed on-time pickup and drop-offs. I'm very so this is all. I'm not sure whether these are no peak pricing. These are all what, right? When compared to local taxis, then you can say reduce the cost of transportation by at least 12% when compared to local compared to similar car companies. You see the difference between these two things. This is the big difference in terms of how they stand out. So when you compare it with a local taxi, they are better by 40%. But when you compare it with the local Uber or the local Bolt or the local Taxify, they are better 12%. Okay, so this is the differentiation, for them. See the other things, right? All these other things, I think I'm not sure whether they are differentiation. We can check with this guy, right? Tony. So if you look at it, then go how you are differentiating, okay, and finish it with what you offer, right? The other normal things. So we also increase. So this is basically, we also make sure that you are make sure to increase the safety, guarantee on time this thing, right? No peak pricing, etc., right? Like this. Keep the queue, enjoy Wi-Fi. So this is all the also, I don't think, only these guys can say I'm only doing this. Others are not doing it. Others may also be able to provide good safety, guarantee pickup, everything. But what I'm different is these two. This is how I'm different, and this is how I'm, you guys understand this, right? I hope, so let me just quickly, finish this and then, go to the next one. Okay. Okay. So let me delete all these things. Okay. Start with Y. Okay. So we started with Y. See, this is not it. Okay, Pascal. So this is not the not Pascal. Who's this? Isra. This is not the end of the thing. Okay, this is the what do you say? The this is just a starting point. Okay, you have to make it big. Make add more lines in these three things, right? So let me just quickly I don't know how to put this so that you will know this. I'll keep it somewhere so that it's there. I'll just put it here. Little cabs story framework. Yeah, this is not very nice, but I'll just keep it here so that it is there. Okay, so that it is not lost. Okay, now let's go to Tony. Okay, because I think it's important to just do it for a few things. Now, how can we, so Tony, Pascal, can you tell everybody what the business of Tony is? Let's start with why for Tony. Because the other people will not know what Tony is doing, right? Little cabs, everybody know. That's why
Tony
I started with
performance coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a performance coach and he's kind of mentoring businesses in the growth of the organization or business that someone might have.
Okay. You need to go a little bit more than that, right? So you need to give a background. Why did he become a performance coach?
Well, it's kind of a passion to him.
What, to be a coach?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What else? Just talk to us about him. What was his background? How did he? Where was he? What was he doing? And all those. Because everybody, the group has to understand who's Tony, right? It's important. What else? What else do you know about Tony?
Well, yeah, sure. Yeah, he's with like 21 plus years of experience in this. Yeah, and let me gather them together. I've saved everything. Just a minute.
Sure. Can people already start thinking about what is the why for Tony, or why did he start coaching, right? I've got the message, the first message that we are sending on behalf of Tony on the screen, so you can read it. It pretty much brings the reason why he wanted to any football players here in this call? Anybody plays football?
First message is okay. Sorry, just a minute.
Okay. So
Okay, saying,
yeah. Mhm.
Having spent 25 years in the football coaching, I'm often surprised how many organizations fail to capture the fundamental element of a team performance.
Mhm. Yes. Yeah.
Performance. Football and business are different, but performance is any context needs the right mix of individual and relationship. Let's connect.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the first message, right? That is the first message we drafted. Yes. And then, yeah, I mean, this is good. I hope everybody else is able to understand. This is the second message, right? Many thanks for connecting. During the lockdown, I wanted to contribute to businesses in the team performance space, and I'm offering a comprehensive performance culture audit for free of charge to help companies get a high-level view of their people. So he's offering something, to everybody. The audit itself is based on a global postdoctoral research that captures performance culture across 8 critical factors. It's worth doing if you're concerned about performance, transformation, management, or interested in generally in culture, engagement, productivity, and well-being. Step 1, a 15-minute call to assess the readiness and time frame for audit completion. Step 2, audit completed by all identified people. Step 3, data analysis. Step 4, a presentation and feedback. The report will provide a high-level insight to guide your performance conversation with your people. Many thanks, Tony. So this is the second thing. Has everybody now understood, Tony a little bit? But I think, it's slightly important to understand Tony. I think I'm slightly, Pascal, you have done so much of research about Tony, but you're not able to tell much about Tony. So Tony, look at all these videos, right? Tony was a football coach. So this is Tony. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So he's not a small guy. Look at him. Right. This is Tony 25 years ago. This is Tony coaching. Right. This is Tony now. Right. This is he's talking to a group of people in China. This is his leadership thing. You have to watch him.
I never got all those videos.
I sent to you, Tony. So it is there in the. It is there here. It is there here as well. So Pascal.
I only saw the first one.
Let me just show you. Where is this Tony? Or even I think Pascal should. I just sent it to you, Pascal. Look. You see here, this one.
Yeah.
I said to click this link. You click that link, it will take you to the video. Do you see?
Yeah, but it was just display. Okay, fine. Let me check it again.
Yeah, it maybe you just saw the first one and you thought that isn't. It has all these videos. You see, every single thing that he has done as a football coach is here.
Okay.
Right. So this is really important. He's not a small guy. He's a football coach. Right. Okay. So what we need to do is, anyway, go back to Tony again. Okay. Any reasons, how we can, do the thing? Can we do the same thing? What is the why? What does Tony believe? When somebody, tell me, I think it's important everybody participates. What, Kasi, you did a phenomenal job, in the last round. Do you want to, there is no right or wrong answer. Okay, Kasi, Yasmin, Westin, you want to give it a shot. Why did Tony start his coaching business? He was a very successful football coach. Right, for 25 years he was a football coach, coaching A-League, big teams. Then he started, coaching businesses. Why? Why did he start doing that? Just give it a shot. Anybody?
His first aim was to help businesses and yeah, kind of. Since he wanted to work with businesses, leaders and managers team, unlock potentials.
Yeah, 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 yes, yes, but that's not the why. Why did he do it? He wants to is different. He wants to make money. He wants to help businesses. He wants to coach them, all that. But why did he do it? Why? Why did he start? Anybody? Jean-Marie, Keisha, Yasmin.
Let me try one line.
Yeah.
Many people, they are struggling. They need to train their body and they keep their body healthy.
Mm.
But they are struggling to start on how they can do it. Tony is there just to instruct them on how to do it.
Mm-hmm. Think you're not giving me, the most important angle that I'm looking for. What is the angle? He was coaching football for 25 years. Why did he stop coaching football and start coaching businesses?
Pardon, what is that angle?
Yeah, I'm also trying to find that angle. What is that angle? Why did he do that?
No, the angle is,
Go ahead.
yes, the angle is it what he's doing or why he started it or what?
Why did he start it? What he's doing is not important. Why did he start it? Why? See, why did Little Cabs start the company? They felt they needed an African company to be in the car thing. They felt every African should have access to a car whenever and wherever they need it. That's why they started it. Why did Tony start coaching?
Yeah, I've understood.
No, yeah. Why? I need everybody to talk, guys. Come on. If you don't talk, then you don't know where you stand. So who else? Kasi, you want to
yes.
go? Yeah.
Let me give it a try. Although I have not yet understood the clue of his objective, but if I caught it well, he said that he believes that sport or football and business are different, and what matters most is the performance. How is the performance? What is the performance between, let's say, the football team and business? So I have not figured out. I'm sorry, I have not figured out where he's now doing business.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, you are going in the right direction. At least you are going in the right direction. It's good you are going in the right direction. Yes.
Allow me to understand first, then we'll come in for a little summary.
Yeah. No, very good, Kasi. Excellent. Yes. Oh my God. Keisha, you're in a nice place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keisha.
Like what? Yes, Kasi was trying to say, though we've not clearly understood the context, but from the message, as from me, I can say that the coaching is a talent that brings a different people capacities together to meet a goal. So Tommy believes a mixture of skills in a given business can bring them to a success, plus the impact of the leadership. I think that's what I'm trying to think to be the drive that is capable of of getting different skills into a business and impact them leadership skills to bring out a given result.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's trying to
Okay, I have another trial.
Yes. Sorry, who's this? One second. Yeah. Yes, Pascal. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, from his about section, he's saying he has a desire to grow and develop, like a desire to grow and develop. I don't know if it's businesses or now the thing.
It's businesses. So he has a desire to help businesses. Yes, but you can't have a desire, right? You need to have you need to have a why. Why did you do this? If you ask, Tony himself, he will struggle to answer this question.
Yes.
Can I try again?
Yes, please.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I think the most things is like he have seen that most managers and teams has failed to reach their potentials.
Yes. So he wants to help other people reach their potential. Yes, all that is fine. Yes, he wants to help people. He wants to coach them. He wants to help them. He wants to maximize their potential. All that is fine. That is what he wants. But why did he start it? Why? Why did he start?
Let me try. I'm not that much, but let me try it.
Yes.
After plenty of years that Tony has been coaching football teams,
yes,
he came to realize that there's differences between the performance between coaching the team, like the performance with the team that he was coaching was not that significant. So then he thought, maybe what if he brings now this this knowledge? What if he coaches businessmen, and see what will be the impact? So
yes.
he realized that the impact of coaching the businessmen will be much higher than the teams. I'm trying to understand.
No. So let me rephrase what you just now said, Kasi. It's a very bold attempt. Okay, what you're telling is he tried to coach football people for 25 years, but he didn't do a good job. But when he started coaching businesses, he found that he's able to coach them much better. So he started coaching businesses. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
No, that's not right. He was a very successful football coach. He coached, like A-level leagues. That's like very big. And not for 1 or 2 years. He coached them for 25 years. He was in TV all the time. He was interviewed, and he's like all the time. So he's a very successful football coach. So you know, right? You can't be a coach like football coach forever. You've become old. So when you retire, so he's retired from football coaching. He needs to do something else. Correct? So Kasi, you went in the right direction, okay? Because so it's like this, right? What he's trying to say in this sentence is, having spent 25 years in football coaching, I have realized, right? I have realized how important team performance is, right? You all know football, right? Does anybody here in this call who don't know what is football team or football game? Yes, Westin. Sorry, you have raised your hand and I never noticed it. Yes. Oh no, you said this long time ago. Okay. Little cats want to reduce the price for their customers, make them feel comfortable and safe while they're using the runs. Okay. Sorry, Westin. I did not notice this thing at all. Okay. But do you have anything else to say, Westin, on the Tony thing, or even on the other one? Hey, Westin, I cannot hear you. Are you saying something? Oh, no, I can't hear you. I think she's trying to say something, but I can't hear anything. Westin, you can just, type in the chat, if you don't mind, because it's a bit. So what is he trying to say? Anyone else, So he's basically saying, look, Hey, Westin, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, sorry, Yasmin, is it? Yeah, Yasmin.
And
Anybody? Yes, please.
I think he have seen skills that makes him unable to work with managers more than.
Sorry, Yasmin, can you repeat it again? It didn't come out correctly. Yasmin, can you repeat it again?
Okay. I said that I think Tony has find in his skills that he have the capacity of working with managers, like we have said in his about, like using that drives insight, apply psychology, and the lessons from it support. He have helped those organizations. So I think he have seen that skill can work more with managers.
Yes, that's very good. That's very good, Yasmin. Excellent idea actually. So, see, look at how he's starting his why, right? Many think football is about skill, practice, and great players, right? So that's what people think, right? Is it correct to say that many think football, football is about football performance, right? It's about skill, hard work, practice, and great players. Having spent 25 years coaching A-League, league teams, right? I can tell you the single biggest factor in football is teams and not individuals, something like that. Then you say, are you guys able to understand this, what I'm writing? You can only win football matches if you play as a team. Yes, very good, very good. Yeah, you're right, Kasi. Many people don't realize that people don't understand football is all about unity. Yeah, exactly. That's right. That's exactly what I'm trying to say here, right? The single biggest factor in football is teams and not individuals. You can have very, very top individual players, but if they don't play together as a team, you don't win any football matches. Okay, that's very obvious. Okay, then you say increasing individual performance and increasing team performance are two completely different ball games. Does this make sense? Does this make sense, everybody? I want to, get feedback. So I'm actually trying to figure out, why did he do this? There has to be something in his mind, right, to do this. So many think football is about skill and players, great players. Having spent 25 years in coaching, I can tell you the single biggest factor in football is teams and not individuals, right? Right? Increasing individual performance and increasing team performance are two completely different things, ball games. Okay, well, I'm not very good in writing English, but I think you guys get the thing, right? I was able to make tremendous. I was able to win and make tremendous progress when I realized how to increase my team's performance, my team performance as a whole. When I retired from football, I realized that my skills, the coaching skills, are much are needed in the world of business as well. I mean, it's not great, guys. Whatever I'm writing is not great, but are you guys able to follow the train of thought, the way I'm actually so football is about teams and not individuals. Increasing individual performance means take every individual player and make him practice. Increasing team performance is a very different ball game. I was able to win and make tremendous progress when I realized how to increase my team's performance as a whole. When I retired from football, I realized a huge opportunity that I realized that there was a huge opportunity to apply my techniques on team performance business in the world of business, right? I realized having helped hundreds of businesses so far, I realized my coaching skill, my football coaching skills, my team performance coaching skills are needed a lot more in the world of business and in football or something like that, Okay. I realize my team performance coaching are not needed. I realized my team performance coaching skills are delivering a lot more success in the world of business than in football. So look at this. Do you understand this? Sorry, somebody's saying something. Yeah. The reason why Tony started this, he has seen the performance of other coaches and footballers, so he wants to improve their performance by training them. No, Westin, I'm not able to understand what you are trying to say here. Kasi, I don't know what you're trying to say. The reason you're saying, Westin, the reason why Tony started this, he has seen the performance of other coaches and footballers. No, yes, So he worked in football for 25 years, but now he has moved to coaching, businesses. So they are two different things, right? They are not the same. So sorry, this point of view is completely wrong. But keep on saying, like this, you will never get it right if you don't say anything. So I want to know, Pascal, what do you think, Pascal, Yasmin, what do you guys think of this one? This is my why. I have just created the why. Right? Why? Why did Tony start the football? This is the why. Does anybody have any thoughts about this? Why? I mean, I don't know. We have to go check with Tony and see, if he says if this is correct or wrong. But this is what I think. You guys with me? Right. So this is the why. I mean, I don't know why everybody's quite, is it a long meeting? Everybody's tired.
No, actually, I'm trying to figure out what you have brought.
Oh, okay. Are you able to understand or not? This one.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We are good for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you can be very honest, what do you think about this whole thing, right? So you don't have to say okay because I'm doing it, right? If you think it's not correct, you can tell me why it is not correct. Because Tony will tell this is not the right why. This is not the reason why I started. But have you? Yes, Jamari.
Yeah, the reason why for us we have to say okay by now, because I think to me we have now understood which is how do we formalize this whole line. Responding to what question? You see how we have starting with why, then how are you different, then and so on and so forth. So now at least we are getting up. We are now trying to cut.
So exactly. Yeah, no, absolutely. You got the framework. I'm teaching you the framework, right? So first you always start with why. Why the hell did he do it? Why did he do it? Why did he become a business coach? He was a good football coach. Why did he become a business coach? I want to know that why. I don't want to work with somebody who doesn't explain to me his why. Yeah, so that's important. Then go to how he's differentiating. Yeah.
I hope he decided he went to business. He went to coach business because he noticed that the same skills that he was using in football are also required in the business world. So they can also be useful in the world of business. So that's why after he retired from football, he also decided to go into the world of business to use the same skills that he was using in football.
Absolutely. Okay. Now, we have finished the why. Tell me, how is he? There are, 10,000 coaches in UK alone. 10,000 people who are coaching. Okay. If you don't believe me, if you come here and put, something like business coach and UK, you will find 10,000 people. Okay. Why should? What is different about?
Question.
Yes. Go ahead. Tell me. Yes, Kasi, go ahead.
Yes, my question is what is the problem that Tony wanted to solve now in the world of business?
Team performance.
Pardon?
Team performance.
Okay. Then now I understand.
Okay. Kasi, have you seen football? Have you watched football? Kakuma has a football club, right? Have you seen or watched football, Kasi? Oh, what happened to Kasi? Can you hear me, Kasi? Has anybody, has patience? Yasmin, have you guys watched football in Kakuma? No?
Hello, Ani.
Yes, Patience. Have you seen football? Do you play football, Patience?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Patience, when you play football, if the football team is not playing together, can you win the game?
No.
Yeah. You can never win football by having very good individual players. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
You can only play football. Oh, what happened? Looks like everybody is leaving. Anyway, so this is a team game. This is a team game. Okay, so you need to play together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So just like in football, Patience, I'm going to mute you if you don't mind. Okay, I'm just muting you and Kasi. So if you want to talk, just unmute yourself. So in football, just you need to be increasing the team performance if you want to win games. Okay, so that's what Tony has done in football. He knows how to make he knows how to make teams perform, not just one person in the team. Okay, he knows how to make the entire team perform and win games. And same thing, he's saying I can make that happen in where in business. That's his big thing, right? So how he's going to do it, how he's going to be differentiating. Okay, he's going to doing it like this, right? So he's going to say he's going to let's put this differentiation. How he's going to differentiate. I don't know how he's going to differentiate. He's got a method. The method is here. This is his what. This is what he's going to do, right? This is how he's going to do. But then you can put, you can say this. During the lockdown, I wanted to contribute to businesses during the lockdown, I wanted to help contribute to businesses that require their entire so during the lockdown, I wanted to contribute to businesses that require their entire teams to perform in unison, or not together, to perform together, right? That's perform together. So what did he do about it? So perform together in the team performance space, right? So he wanted to do that, right? So I am offering comprehensive performance culture, a comprehensive team performance culture, audit service free of charge to help companies get a high-level view of their teams and their performance. So this is the how. Okay, so this is what is this differentiation. Okay, right? And what will he do to differentiate all this nonsense, all of these things, right? Yeah, this is what he'll do. You with me? This is what he'll do. Right? So how is he going to do it? He's offering something for free, and he's going to do this service. What is he going to do? I will, or you say my audit. My audit is based on both my experience as a team coach and a global postdoctoral research that captures performance across 8K. Okay. And how he'll do it. That's it. You with me, guys? Is this clear? What we are trying to do. So we start with the why. Okay, we try to capture why the hell that Tony wanted to become a business coach. Then we go to how Tony is differentiating from all the 1,000, 10,000 coaches that are there asking the same question. And the way he's differentiating is by providing people with some kind of a free service, right? In the lockdown, because of the lockdown and everything. Then what does he really do? His thing is here. My audit is this, etc., etc. Is that okay, guys? Is that clear? Everybody is clear now? What is this? Any questions? I know a lot of people have left, but I still want to talk to the people who are here. What do you? Any questions, Jean-Marie?
It's okay. I'm getting it clear, and I hope next time now we are going to try even to make storyline from the companies we are working for.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So can you do, Jean-Marie, the same thing, start with Y and do the same thing for your cosmetic campaign for Fryer?
Yeah, I will do, but not right now.
No, not right now, not right now. Next week when we meet, I want you to be able to do that. What about Keisha? Can you do the same thing for Spectralite?
Yes, and yes, I can.
Super. What about Westin patients? And what would you like to do, Westin? Do you want to choose a client for whom you can do some kind of a, somebody? Do you want to take little cabs and do it, Westin, or you can take some other new client? And patients, you can do for Alex, and you can send her a video, maybe. Can you try to do this? Why start with Y for Alice patients?
Yeah, but if just you send us a video, which maybe we can do it.
See, Alice has a website. Okay, so you can take all the information from Alice's website and try to come up with this start with Y. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What about Westin? Westin, who would you like to do this for? Like, do you like to do this? You can say no. You are still not ready. But if you want to do it, I will encourage you to do it for a client. Westin? What happened to Westin? Yeah. Hi. Yes, this problem is still there. Everybody is not able to talk. Anyway, that's okay. So Westin, we'll talk on WhatsApp. Okay. So guys, what we have done, so far here is we have, done one thing for them, and then, we have done the second one, right? So this is the second one for, so I'll just put it on the WhatsApp also so that, everybody knows, that we are doing this. Okay. So this is the, thing for, what was this for? This is for Tony. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. Any other questions? Otherwise, we can close the call for today. Any other questions? Any other comments? Okay,
As a reminder,
Yeah.
yes.
I want to remind you on the point you started with, on those two people that are going to be added on a fair team.
Yeah. The two more people we need to add. Yes, Jean-Marie, you have any suggestions for that, Jean-Marie? We have, a bunch of people. For example, we have Maraka. We have a few other people. But again, we can choose, who you want to add. Do you have any ideas on that, Jean-Marie?
Yes, I have one so far.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Like for me, in my, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
I was saying my team is not yet that concrete because when you see this Ahmed, this Abdikadir, they are not appearing, and I can see like even the other side of Bahana, we have like some people who are now active, more active, and we don't care. Those team, I believe, it's only the kind of division we're having, so that we can have this target group. But like someone like Patient, so far, I think we can give.
Yeah, that's what I'm also saying. Yeah, so maybe we can they can just join, and then there is going to be I'll tell you, there is more than 20 more jobs that will come from Fryer if we did a good job.
I know there is more jobs, even from other clients.
Yeah.
You said before
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Many jobs are going to come, guys. You will not be able to handle them yourself, right? But I really liked what you're saying, Jean-Marie. I think, we need to, see, to be very brutally honest with you, Jean-Marie, it is very easy, from my perspective, to tell you to take the second client and to tell Zach to take the next client, okay? Because for you and Zach, it will be so easy for doing the next guy, right? It will be like spending an extra 5 minutes. You spend 10 minutes for one client, you spend 10 minutes for another client. You take all the money. You see, that is the easy thing to do for me also, right? I don't have to worry about Westin or Patience or anybody else. Because if Westin or Patience take this job, then they have to learn this thing. Okay, they have to learn it. They have to you don't think it's not like they don't know, right? But they still have to learn. You know what I'm saying, Jean-Marie, right? But I think the right thing to do is to give it to these guys. So let's give the job to both Westin and Patience, and let them come inside the group, and then let them start working. And then when we start getting the new jobs, then we will give it to other people like Maraka and everybody. But it should I'm just not able to understand why people are still not interested in. Yes, Jean-Marie.
It's a good one. You are trying to think even people are not appearing, but for me, I don't suggest. Let's see the people first in this meeting. Let's see the commitment first. Let's see the patient. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Jean-Marie. I know. If in my real business, if this was my normal business, people who don't turn up would be treated dramatically badly. Because life and opportunity do not come and keep knocking your door, and begging on your doorsteps. You understand what I'm saying, Jean-Marie? When opportunity is knocking your door, right? You have to be at the door to open it. But if you are not even be in the door, then you don't even know whether opportunity is knocking at you or not. So I'm also very concerned, that why people are not, it's the same people who come every week. People like you and Keisha, you guys have never missed a single meeting, I think, right? But we also need to encourage, the new people who are, doing this. So let's do this for Westin and Patience and see, if they can do the job. And with you. Yeah, with you, Jean-Marie and Keisha, we will start with the new list, because that's where the mega opportunities are there. The US, we'll start with the US clients, for you, Jean-Marie, Keisha, Bahana. And but what I want you to do, Jean-Marie, I want you to finish your existing list. I don't want to, cut short your existing list and start giving you the US list, okay? So I want you to do the same work that Keisha and Bahana has put in. Yes, Patience.
Yeah, I have suggestion, because you see, as you don't have, a means along to this platform, so I'd like to suggest, like, as you know that you have divided some groups, and like my groups, I have a Bahana. So it can be good sometimes you take us through this, try just to explain a little bit about, yeah, like last time it tried just to explain us about it was how just to reach to clients, because we went there and we spent there like 1 hour and they tried just to show us something. It was very useful for us. And it was easy just to access, to know how just to connect with our client quotation. Because sometimes those videos, if you try to watch them, there's something which is not clear. But at least if you get someone is there, it's nice.
Sure. No, sure, Patience. I can walk you through, once the client is coming through. It's very, very easy, Patience. Bahana or Jean-Marie can also teach you, for this new client that is going to come. It's the same three things, first message, second message, video. That's it. First message, second message, video. Three things. That's all. And already we have the first message, second message, and the video for this client. Already, Jean-Marie and Zach are doing this for, 1.5 months now. But one thing, Jean-Marie, I wanted to ask you, I'm slightly disappointed with the number of people, Jean-Marie. We have only reached out to 800 people.
You mean about Frey, about Neha?
About Neha, yeah.
Yeah, but you told me to just to pause a bit until we have a meeting with them. Then I want to ask you, will I resume?
Okay. Maybe, see, because I want to do at least 1,000, and please talk to Zach also. It's really a low number, I was a bit shocked. Yesterday when the client showed us that Zach has reached out to only, 500 people. That's a very small number for one month. So we really need to be doing at least 1,000 clients a month. 1,000 clients a month. That should be our very. Okay, so let me tell you, Jean-Marie, let's do one thing. We can add Westin and Patience to the the team, and then I will start telling you the next set of things to do, for so the way we will do, Jean-Marie, is you will finish the UK, whatever you are doing, the UK, just finish it, okay? And we can put maybe Westin to do the to the rest of the world, okay, rest of the Europe, and we will put Patience to do the rest of US, okay, something like that, okay. We will teach them how to do these things, slowly, it's not, there is no hurry to do this. Yeah. Okay, and I have also, Jean-Marie, these guys were very good actually, Sadiq and Muhammad Abdul Qadir. They were extremely, impatient. They were very. They followed up with me 100 times. To send them the list of clients. It is my mistake. I did not send them the client list, but I have just sent it to you today, right? So see. Okay, yeah. See if you can, give it to them and make them work. And as soon as we get the next set of clients, we'll start giving work to them also. Okay. Yeah. Sure. All right. Okay. Thank you, Jean-Marie. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Kisha, thank you. Patience. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Yes. All right.
Bye, guys.